Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? It's really say at the same street. Today is the 27th of June 2021, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. Also available on our Twitter handle, that's P Miller ENT. We're on Twitter, and thank you very much for listening and watching. And if you're watching us for the first time, this is our Audio Thoughts with Prince. Is a debate show. We talk about current issues, entertainment, anything, and I'll give you my own views, my own opinion. That's the reason why I call it Audio Thoughts with Prince, because but you guys are still free to talk to me in the comment section. Let's just debate. I will definitely answer your your comment in the comment section there. So let's meet in the comment section. So I don't want to talk much about what happened last week. Wiki and we've seen a number of people vachenda kama IDs, especially vana vari kunyora form 4 this year. As you all know, you cannot write my O level examination usina ID. Inini ndakatombomukirowo makusenseni. In fact, ndakatonyorara mutown kutoti ndikwanisa kubata number 1 kumakombi kuti ndikwanisa kutora ID. Saka we all went through that same process, but again the governments need to change the way of doing things, because at the same time konzeresa kuti paitike confusion among the learners, among other people. Again, ordinary Zimbabweans who wants to take my IDs at the moment, they cannot take because vari kumboseva. So the government is overwhelmed, or the staff there at Makombe kutoresa my IDs. Just imagine kuti zvikoro zvese, in Harare zvese zviri kuungana ipapo. Government introduced inonzi yo devolution yavaitaura nezvolution. Do time yacho yekuimplementa devolution. I still think kuti to ease this whole stress among my IDs, kavangoti each and every location ngaingoiswe a station whereby vanotoresa ma IDs yayo, and like mfakose pongoswa one station iripo, budiriro one station iripo, so that vana vechikoro vasamukire makuseni vese vonosanga building pangoitwa an easy way out. And because nyaya kuti even here in South Africa internet ine way kutoti kana uchoda ID munomu as a South African, it's a process. As much as we want to blame the government of Zimbabwe and say kuti nyaya IDs this and that, but here it's also a process. Wontomukiro makuseni dzongoa wotombosevwe wotonzidzoka mangwana wodzokera futi ngokuti kuita wiki rese we joined here in South Africa to get an ID as a South African citizen. Saka ajisi nyore kutora IDs, and saka I did to go and view Hope's opinion regarding to this matter, because it's a national issue here. At the same time, it is affecting most of our children who are about to write my O level examination. Each and every year, ID, you cannot my ZIMS examination. So Hope is saying that the rigging of election is started. The huge turnout by the youth to get identity cards has shocked them, and they've stopped issuing national identity cards. #register to vote. The opposition needs to and must wake up and push for these identity cards to be issued now, because without them, this youth can't register to vote. The opposition must understand that we can only encourage the youth to register. We can't do the political work. They must do it. This is what Hopo is saying. The opposition party needs to stand up, at this whole issue. Because my IDs are, because kana vasina my ID, they cannot even register to vote. But we all know kuti vana vabuda because vakuda my IDs are ekunyora form 4. And issues of voters is another situation again, which of course you're gonna need an ID to register to vote. And so katitaure in the comment section. This is our Audio Thoughts with Prince. Do dzepfungwa dzenyu regarding to nyaya IDs there, because I've seen so many videos on social media achitenderera ma streets. We all know the situation. Kana ushida ID, ushida passport kutoti pane pakaipa na 1 o'clock early in the morning vanorara ipapo votonokemba ipapo. Vamweni vanosvika kuma 6-7 o'clock votoenda kumberi vopowo munhu 10 years 20 years kutoti vakwanisa kwese kubata line. Saka panenge pane confusion imwe yekutoti inenge isingatomboite, and again section inenge iripo vachikurova vaikuita sese muchinzi mirai apa mune manumbers here this and that. We all know the hustle when it comes to nyaya dzema IDs, kutoti uyu wana ID yacho unenge watsuka kuti piri. So guys, ngatitaure in the comment section nigga. So someone is saying that this government's paranoia and inability to do the right by people is unmatched. You never know what to do. Everything is clandestine and dubious. They is the same way they ascended to power. #register to vote, fellow citizens. So people are blaming the government, saying which the government, they are failing to actually provide the basic services like ID. They are failing to do that. They are failing to do it. At the same time, they are avoiding this youth to own my IDs out because they cannot vote can my IDs. So someone here wrote that there's no better evidence of leadership failure than this. It's time to hold this corrupt and clueless ZANU-PF regime to account. This cannot be allowed to continue anymore. No single government on earth has failed to provide citizens with basic identity documents. Even the poorest countries provide those documents. For how long shall we continue to watch while our kids' lives and future is being destroyed by selfish and corrupt politicians? This is what people are saying. People are blaming the government for this mess. They're saying, well, you know what, these guys have failed. The government have failed to issue a basic identity card and not but 20 years 30 years just kuti angoenda pa number 1 kuti atore ID yacho, because kana usina ID you cannot write my examinations as a youth, and we all went through that. So we need to find solutions. As much as we want to blame the government, I still think that we need to find my solutions, with the ice cream on the table. Because last week here I did talk about the Minister of Home Affairs Kazembe saying that he has engaged with another company. Zitare company asina kuzoonzi company ndeipi, but company yakanzi zoni ndiyo enge yakuprocessa ma IDs, ma passports, etc. So we really don't know kuti company ichatanga kushanda rini, and pasisi pane a timeline regarding to that. And as much as we want to blame the government, we need to find my solutions to the problems. I think that's the thing, because it is what it is, man. You cannot change. Atungomire tonoti company yacho ichatanga rini. But as for now, people are queuing for my IDs. Most of these people who are queuing at the moment are my youth, and when I'm 16, 17 years old, who wants to write their O-level examinations. So someone here wrote that where is the opposition? They should be all over this. This is the biggest scandal going. Why are these opposition quiet? Why are they not making noises? Nelson Chamisa, please say something. We are counting on you. This is no time for compliance. These young people have already shown their enthusiasm for voting. Now it's up to the opposition to pick up the fight. This is what people are saying. Where is Nelson Chamisa? Where is the opposition parties? And remember, Nelson Chamisa is not the only opposition party. We have over like 30 or 40 political parties which are opposition. And Tina Douglas Monzora, Tine Zanundonga, we have so many political parties. Which I wanna come 2022, ballot paper, and when we need them with such cases like this. As many of those opposition parties we have in Zimbabwe, you would think kuti pakapadzwa vanzimba papaya vangadai vachitomira vachitaura vachitasiya, but atitombovaone ma opposition parties yayo. Tichavaona 2022 munana June, July, August, zvakunzi zoni, hey, I want to be a president, I want to be MP, I want to be, and also my independent candidate could be, because we are only talking about my opposition parties. At the same time, my independent candidates vachada kuzocontesta my elections are kuya murikupi. This is the time for you guys to stand up and talk. Munandotongona angu at the moment who is making a bit of effort is Jacob Ngaruvume. He's the guy who is actually been doing a lot since last year. I think we've talked about him here on our show, here on our channel, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. So as a politician, you cannot just ask for votes if you are not willing to do the work. You need to show us that you can do the work, then you ask for votes later. When you do my vote, then what's done? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No. This is the time to work. If you want to be opposition politician, this is the time to get your hands dirty. Uchishanda, uchimira, uchimbosungwa, uchwase. Those what Prince, he deserves my vote, because anenga show effort in whatever he's doing. So I still feel kuti opposition parties have let us down when it comes to national issues, and you cannot just be opposition parties kana wakagara mba kwako wozoda kubuda yawa election time. So inyaya ma ideas yatutaura nezvayo, this is not a Chamisa's fight only, but it's a fight for the opposition parties that we have in Zimbabwe. And so vatitaura in the comment section. Inangu I just feel kuti the government needs to put more stations in my ideas, especially in the urban areas whereby mfakose kwadza na budiriro chitungwiza the devolution yacho ngaitange izvozvi, and so that kuti vasangonoungana kuma combo building wekuya vanhu votongeta line and again tiri panguva yeCovid-19 again mutonamika kutoti hapane pakatoipa. And so guys, ngatitaure in the comment section. This is all your thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Follow us on all our social media platforms, and Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Be part of our family or on our Facebook. And your comments are welcomed in the comment section. Ngatitaure, and again, let's not insult each other. Let's be civil there. And all the thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up.